It definitely cost him the set.
Damn on the mic. Really, you heard him? You probably heard him.
And now we got Tyranks versus Zenyou. How do you think Zenyou feels about this matchup?
He's probably like classic Ultimate, you know? I remember when Zenyou and Vlad used to go against each other at Hat. That was one of the matches I still remember when I was like 2 years ago.
Yeah, I've seen him play I think Paladin it was, and he would like always beat him. So I was like, it's interesting because it's
You hear that, Vlad? He says you're free. He says you're free.
Well, it's like one of those matchups where you think like Lucina definitely has an edge here, right? But,
Not in this game. Not in this game. I think in 4, yes, Ultimate. I think Mario's movement is like able to like find their way under the swords. That's kind of the problem.
Will Adam take him off at the game?
Yeah, look at him. He just destroyed his confidence. Now he's never gonna come.
Ultimate Furry though, like.
Vladen, what's your persona? From furry to furry, just asking. Oh. Alright. Tyranks getting just stuck up in this air, but hopefully he'll get something started. I love how Vladen doesn't now talking about Vladen now. I love how Zenyou is like fast falling through the platform and not air dodging, knowing that Tyranks loves to go for the delayed up air to catch the air dodge. So really good stuff happening up there. And look at that conversion coming from Zenyou. You know what persona is? What's your favorite animal? And then give me like a few months.
Alright, Zenyou trying to stuff out his recovery with the fireballs, but really good
Pivot grab.
pivot grab, yeah.
And recovering really low. Tyranks getting hit up. And oh, the up air.
Taking the first stock.
The move that you never like really think would have grabbed. I can work with that. Copy bar. Alright, we'll go with that. It don't matter. It'll happen. Charlie got that treatment. You see that Gardevoir? That was me. Oh goodness, but you know what else is going on right now?
These Mario combos.
Doing so
Weird
much.
reverse up B getting different hitboxes there, sending them off stage, but Mario.
Oh god. DI? Yeah, the DI
wow.
check. Oh my goodness.
That's like rough up there, you know, that's always like, you'll never know where you're going. Especially Zenyou drifting one way, he can definitely dictate where you're gonna go.
Oh, great usage of the Dolphins. I think the worst part is that Mario can be harder because at least for Rob, you're on the arm, so you can kind of see where you're going. Mario's literally inside your body, you know? Like, I know you're a plumber, but get out of my pipes.
He could have lost his stock right there, but good combo breaker up B by Tyranks there, and he's also able to close up the stock with the down tilt check face.
Yeah.
Now racking up almost 50%.
Doing a really good job. Just tries to end them, yeah?
Yeah, get to the jump read. Catches the neutral, get up with neutral.
Oh, that was really well played!
What was that? Was that in there?
No, that was Dolphin Slash, I think.
Really?
Does invulnerability come out frame 1?
Frame 2.
Frame 2. Does the hitbox come out on frame 1?
I think frame 5.
Frame 5. So, I don't know, maybe it was good enough because the invul frames happened, but it happened to be a super fast option. I don't think Nair's could. He just cheesed him. He just cheesed him.
Reversal. Oh my god.
Counter.
Well, that was a throwback to when I did that to Vladen. I killed him at 0 with the wicked of Luigi up in the air dodge. So, oh my god.
You're just gonna take that, Vladen? This man is slandering you behind the microphone. That's it?
That was like such a lucky moment, dude. I was like, oh my god, there's no way. Yeah, dying at 0 though definitely hurts. Zenyou up 1-0 on.
Dying at 0 sucks. Doesn't matter if it's Mario or Luigi grabbing you, or Riddle's sneezing on you. Bro, Riddle's I couldn't. I was like, what the hell is that? Maybe a little bit of justice with DD. You know, kind of was like, okay.
We're going into game number 2 here.
On.
Yeah, and Zenyou with the quick aggression here, you know, he's maybe a little flustered that he couldn't take that and that he was able to kill him at such a 90%.
Oh, yeah, well, you're talking about that one, and literally Zenyou's just like, sure, you know, let me stack up all that damage. I don't think that would have killed, and I think Tyranks actually might have DI'd that wrong, because he DI'd to the left, and you're actually supposed to DI to the right in that instance. I was looking really close just to make sure I'm correct, and down tilt used, but great grab by Tyranks in reaction to that option. Almost catches it out, but Zenyou ready for it.
Yeah, Zenyou really good on all these percents. You know, he's playing really aggressive. He understands what's
I think he wanted to do back here. There's no way.
Really, there's times with some line here, and already putting Tyranks at triple digits.
Oh, and you saw that? That was a DI mix-up. Tyranks is definitely waiting for the down throw back here, but Zenyou quickly doing a forward throw, and you know Tyranks almost dying for it. Barely does it.
Really
No air dodge though, and he knew he was gonna do an early dolphin slash and try to cut it off, and Zenyou intelligently uses the flood instead. It's a small
high recovery is welcome in many matchups, but against Mario, you know, especially if you have bad air draft after being in free fall, it's really bad.
I mean, that's why I like Ultimate so much. It's like those small like interactions, right? It just means everything in this game. And the F tilt, the poking with the sliding F tilt as well, almost spikes.
Fair. That could have caught his double jump, and he would have died at 29. You know, getting an early kill of his own, but not hitting it.
He's just like, hey, maybe dying at 0 wasn't good enough. Have a die at 29 instead. Oh no. Here comes the down air DI to the
off of the mid.
I think that was still optimal DI, but I think it's because it's small battlefield that it killed. And that's just really unfortunate there, but great counter in order to get it off. Zenyou gets a stock taken, but Tyranks looking, I don't know, it's just like, I wouldn't say lost, it's just that Zenyou finds those openings and literally just stacks like 7.
Yeah. He has a bigger combo potential, you know, like, and it's said with Toru, he definitely didn't let him get those nair loops. And they had to make a pilot play honest, which is not something you really see every day, but yeah,
don't die to it again.
From Mario, and yeah, he has many ways of converting off to combos that can kill you at literally 0.
What a cheese.
That right there. Then you getting a cheese kill of his own.
I think that's actually really smart though, because like, because I think it has observed what happened, because Zenyou and Tyranks in that one interaction where we both kind of didn't understand what happened, they both traded hits, and then Tyranks got favored out in the end, right? And it killed Zenyou. So Zenyou's just like, why would I trade hitboxes when I can bait them out to get that defensive option and then use Flood, right? And that's happened twice in a row now. And then the Fireball was also really good because the first one missed, but then he did a B-reversal Fireball, and it actually made Tyranks afraid a little bit. So he had Tyranks have to burn it early. That was just really smart by Zenyou. I can talk about this all day. I like this game.
It's really good in his Fireball play because, you know, Lucina's recovery kind of like Game & Watches. It's invincible and it's like hard to punish, right? Because it's your, like, from one frame you're here and the next frame you're the other. But he's really putting his Fireballs to use. Definitely caught that jump, and it's high recovery that Tyranks ended up doing that cost him. And you know, it's not really easy to do, but that Fireball, it's like really menacing. If you don't air dodge, you're dead, or if you recover high, then you know it could help. But in this matchup, it certainly doesn't with that Flood.
And I think one of the things that really set the tone of the game is at the beginning, Tyranks had to sacrifice his entire half of the stage. And thankfully he's able to get something out of it, but the Fireball, oh no, it just comes him out for a little more damage, trying to get the fair, but Tyranks does an optimal DI away into the fair to get Zenyou off and get that damage down. Catches the landing, used to be up to, what, look at that, Zenyou does not flinch in that aspect, and oh my god, the DI almost gets Tyranks killed, but gonna be good enough just for now. Maybe don't roll that, what I was just about to say. Might want to be careful right now, and definitely you don't want to be doing a neutral get up in this situation because, okay, well, maybe don't listen to me. Yeah, look what happened. Look what happened.
All that off of a tech chase, you know, really good on Zenyou for using that momentum and all the places.
Good.
Really good at spot dodge right there.
Good awareness right there. That's like a day one. Those are like some like early days, like being able to like get things down, and oh goodness, look at this damage. And this, I loved how Tyranks waited. He's like, oh, the last time he spot dodged, now I gotta be careful. And good 2-frame.
Really good 2-frame. You know, it's definitely much more strict on timing. Right, because down tilt you could just mash, and it has, I guess, well, actually, I think neutral B has more range than down tilt.
Yeah, I think so. It's just that it takes time to charge.
Yeah.
I think one of the things there, that's the Jesus. That's the master. You just do short hop up. It's like, oh god, please, please hit for once. But you know, even invincibility, you know, might as well just do it. And the 2 hits, I love because of Tyranks dashing backwards. It actually lowered his hitbox because of how the Fire Element characters dashed. He leaned all the way forward. Yeah. The back air missed because of it. So that's actually really good stuff. Dashback being, you know, it's dashback in this game has been so important because spot dodging, you can get you punished, but even dash back, you can actually like have enough time to dash, you know, dash back, dash forward, and get a punish off of it. And in Tyrank's case, you can actually get away from the rising back air that Mario's love to do, and you know, really good stuff. And oh, try to go for the shield breaker, and no, swings away, thankfully. Oh.
Nice reversal. We've been seeing a lot of air dodge recoveries, you know. they do it early, so then they're not really in much trouble. And yeah, right there, Sabine will see this double jump.
Yeah,
oh, great parry, but doesn't get a punish.
it's because of the hitbox of the Dolphin Slash, unfortunately.
Yeah. Kind of like Ken Ryu of V.
It's almost as sad when Sephiroth flanks you. Like, yeah, I know you're gonna do it, but I'm still gonna be sad about it. Stop it. It's like they keep just doing the up. I'm like, I get it. You watch Ned do that in the set.
Yeah, good jump by Zenyou right there. You know, recognizing that his shield is pretty low and he could or no, I mean Tyranks. Recognizing he has a low shield, so he thought of jumping to avoid, you know, the back airs, the up smash.
That was really scary, and Zenyou really knows. Like, this is where the matchup gets bad. This is where it gets really bad. When Zenyou's forced to approach and make really risky options, Tyranks can punish that now. But now, if I'm Tyranks, I'm like, all right, do not get grabbed by Zenyou, because Zenyou's gonna get the true combo, and then it's gonna put Tyranks in a really not even guess for game situation, because it's gonna stack up the damage fast. Here we go, trying to go for a pivot, grab, opting to go backwards, using the fireball as an approach option. I really like this from Zenyou. The adaptation, making sure to throw out the fireballs while keeping an eye on Tyranks, so you know when that Lucina is gonna go and love that little stutter step. But Tyranks is a fireball trying to
go anything way slower, you know, trying to get some chip damage in with the fireball. I'm using it as a good approach option. It helps when he's also in double jump, because it's a bad thing to do, you know, burn your double jump, you're in the air, you have to maybe air dodge. With the fireballs, really
it just barely missed, and Zenyou trying to go for a grab. I love that from Tyranks, though, just opting to go for the dash backwards. You know that Zenyou's looking for a bait or a defensive option, so might as well just get the hell out of there, and that's exactly what happens. A little bit of scramble, you know?
Both players, you know, just knowing what's on the line here, right? Then you up 2-0, I think he could maybe take it here. All it takes is one.
That's the problem, right?
Yeah,
oh no! Oh no!
Oh.
If that up air hit, I think actually might have been in. Yeah. Enough rage. Oh no! That's gonna be good enough. Dolphin Slash burn early. Can't get the second one. Panicked on that one. It's gonna be really close now. Zenyou smelling it. Oh, here comes the grab.
Nice grab.
All right, don't roll. Don't do it. Don't do it. No, please. Listen to me. Listen to me. Listen to me. Because that's like the problem. Like when Tyranks roll gets snuffed out, then it's a neutral. Oh no! Doesn't snap to legend. That's gonna be a 3-0.
3-0 by Zenyou. Messed it up right there.
So listen to me. I'm telling you.
Down to stock, and he was in triple digits, but he managed to close out the set.
That's like, I think one of my strongest aspects, like if you ever want to do like VOD review and coaching, I recognize defensive options really well, right? Roll, right? He rolls, doesn't work, waits a little bit, neutral get up. And he's gonna do it again. I helped Midnight with that actually, when I reviewed his set against those.